Okay, so let's find pay homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So actually last time we finished lesson 34. So lesson 34 is about conjugation or conjugation sign surface. So 7 conjugation sign we already. And then so in the exercise of that lesson here, so give the present tense that by saying singular and plural forms of the following rules: arha and il, have, and so those are exercises that you can do yourself, so not so difficult. So that is when these exercises. So I will skip. So now we will go to the lesson 35. So what building? Okay. So in what building in Pali, so in Pali, words are formed. So words are built in 3 ways. One is so conjoining substantives. And the second one is by adding suffixes to the root or vowel base. And then that one is by adding so suffixes to the substantives. Okay. So actually what building? So in Pali, 3 ways of what building. So in Pali. So the first one is actually, so maybe here, conjoining substantives. So substantive means so all of the declinable words or all of the noun forms. So substantives and the another substantives. So we create the another noun or another word. So that is actually samasa. So we already learned in the lesson 29 and 30. So samasa, so compounded word. Okay, that is right here. So 3 ways, but the first way of forming words has already so being dealt with in the lesson 29 and 30. That is compounded word. So in this lesson, we are going to explain the second way of word ending. So the grammarians. Okay, so that is the second way. Actually here 3 ways by adding something to the root of vowel base. So that is actually second way. And another one is by adding suffix to the substantive. That is that way actually. But here, so scholar or the order, so the second way actually referring to the that way in the first expression. So by adding suffix to the substantives. So okay, that is fine. Now the second way is actually substantive to the substantive, so by adding the suffix. So we have the another new word. So that is we call the dadita, or so secondary derivative. And then that way is so apply to the root or to the vowel base. So by adding the suffix, so we have the another new word. Okay, so that is we call the in Pali, kita, or it's called the primary derivative. Okay, so amend that now. So the first we already in the lesson so 29 and so 13 already. So that is why now in this lesson, so firstly the second way. Okay, so the second way the the data or secondary derivative. So that secondary derivative also has actually 7 kinds. So one is so patronymic, and then second is so express so words expressive of possession. Okay, and then so that one already here. So that secondary derivative of words, that data, so the suffix added to the substantive are so classed into 7 groups. One is patronymics, and the second one is what expressive of the possession, and then third is abstract noun. That is so abstract nouns. And then now fourth. So fourth is numeral derivatives. Numeral derivatives. And then fifth, so fifth is pronominous. So pronominous, and sixth is so feminine basis. And the last one, seventh, the last one is miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. So miscellaneous in this way. The first one is so patronymics. The second one is words expressive of possession or possessive adjectives. We already learned some of them in the maybe lesson 20, 21, 22, maybe 21. Okay. So in this way, 7 kinds. So that deduct or secondary derivatives. In this way, 7 kinds. So the first one, patronymics are, to the name of a father. So the term which refers to a name of a father. So to that term or that word by adding the, another suffix. So, referring to his family, his son, or his daughter, or someone belonging to his family. So in this way, so those terms are called the, patronymics. So in that patronymics, we use, 7 suffix. No, just 7. So here in the patronymic, the suffix are awa, and the ayana, ana, 4, iya, 5, era, 6, and 7. 7 suffixes. So the suffixes in. So patronymics are, 7. So there, the first one are, the second one awa, and then that one is ayana. Ayana and the ana, and then iya. So awa, and the ayana, ana. So iya and era. So and the last one is, in this way, 7 kinds. 7 kinds. So in this way, 7. Okay, now, so the first one is, so Vasu Deva. So here in this kind, so patronymics, so patronymic or metronymics, so a name of a father. So that Vasudeva is a name of a person, so who is a father in that family. So to that, so the first one, by, is added. So at that time, so in that kind, so the beginning vowel, maybe, so the beginning vowel, so in the first syllable, the vowel of the first syllable change to the, mostly. So the vowel of first syllable, so maybe, change to the or, so, e change to the e, and then, so u change to the o. So mostly, but some exception also can be seen there. So now here Vasudeva, this R is changed to the R. So that is why we have the so Vasudeva. Okay. So that Vasudeva actually can be three gender. So it can be three gender. So for example, so Vasudeva as a masculine, that is masculine gender. Maybe so I'll actually a son or maybe so grandson or something like that. So a son of the Vasudeva. So in this way. And then if we see Vasudeva as a neuter gender. So at that time, Vasudeva, so neuter gender at that time. So a family of so Vasudeva. And then like the so Vasudeva or okay, I need to check that one. So Vasudevi or Vasudeva, maybe E is added. Yeah, so I remember E is added, that to be sure. Yeah, E is added. So that have feminine gender. So, and then it refers to a daughter or granddaughter. So a daughter of the Vasudeva. So in this way, so can be used, that is with the up. Okay. Okay, so maybe taking the example of this one later, so you can understand. But later, I just show you only the original one. So now three examples. One is Baladeva. Okay, so the son of Baladeva in this. Uh, and then next one is so Baladeva, and then is added. So at that time, Baladeva. Okay. So Baladeva maybe so based on their gender, maybe the son of Baladeva, the family of Baladeva, the daughter of Baladeva, in this way can be understood. So that is why the patronymics. The first one, patronymics is a son of maybe a lineage of someone, a lineage of someone, a line of someone, a cause of someone in this way. So can be understood. So okay, now just masculine. The son of Baladeva in this way. And then So the second one is, u or a noun becomes or before the suffix a. So that all followed by the a. So here, that is maybe referring to the award suffix, but that award is not a part of the suffix. So belonging to the maybe this one, we can we should put within the bracket. That is not separated one. So that is the result of the art one. So if the stem, so that so if so substantives ends in u. So the power u. So before the suffix is changed to or, and then again, so to hour in this way. Now the word is menu. So menu and the actually menu means here so descendant of menu. Okay, son of menu or descendant of menu. So in this way. So that is right here. What is it? So patronym is these suffixes are expressed, descendancy. So that is why, okay. No? These suffixes express. So descendancy. Descendancy means your son or daughter of, or family of, or the grandson or granddaughter of, or lineage of in this way. So descendancy. So that is here menu. Okay. So menu now, according to this rule, this U is changed to the O. Now U change to O, so that O change to the R1. So, and then this R also change to the R according to the first rule. So here you see, R. So U change to the O in this way. So that is why finally we have the Ma Nawo, Manawa. Okay. So Manawa means the so descendant of Manu in this way. The descendant of Manu. The descendant of Manu in this way. The same way in the next word also. Ubaku. So Ubaku and the R. So the same as the first one. Or, but, go up. Also, so descendant of the Upaku in this way. And then next word is Bandu. Bandu and the R. So but here R. So before the double consonant, nothing changed. So Bandawa. Also, so descendant of the Bandu. So in this way. And then now another suffix is the ayana and the ana. Okay, ayana and the ana. So now these are so a suffix and also awa. But awa is that result of the second one. These are awa. And then now next ayana and the ana. So ayana and the ana for so kitja. Okay. Kitja. Kitja and the ayana or ana. So we have the kitja yana as well as the so kitjana in this way. This one also actually descendant of the son or descendant of the kitja. In this way. And then next one is Mowgli. Okay. Mowgli. And then so ayana and the ana. So at the time, so here so in the word Mowgli, so it became the ya, laya, and the so laya became the lala. So that is why. So Maugan la yana, and then so Maugan la na in this way. So that means son or so descendant of the so Mowgli in this way. And then next is Ekiwisa. So Ekiwisa and the, Ayana or Ana. So we have the, Ekiwisa Yana or, so Ekiwisana with the Ana. Also, son or, so descendant of the, so Ekiwisa in this way. So these are example. Okay, now 3 example with the Ayana and the Ana. And then now another. So another suffix is iya. Iya. So, but this one is not the name of a person. So, okay. Iya. So for example here, begini. So begini means actually sister. Okay. Sister. So to the begini, so iya. So at that time, so this final A is dropped. So now bagi ni ya. So that means son of the sister. Son of sister means nephew or niece, right? Son of sister, the son of the sister. Okay, in this way, bagi ni ya. So okay, that one. Let's see in the dictionary. So bagi ni ya. Bagi ni ya means nephew. So sister, son, or nephew. You see. So in this, that is from the bagi ni. Yeah, bagi ni in this. Oh, so bikini, not bikini, actually. So type in. So nephew. But in the book, just bikini. Right. Yeah, bikini. So typo. See? So actually it should be bikini, the son of the sister. And then, so samana, the other one is, samana era suffix. So actually samana. So samana means, recluse or a recluse. So after that, the era. So we have the, so samanera. So samanera is a novice, but literally, so they are produced by the monk, recluse. They cannot be themselves. So the son of the recluse, but that means a novice in this way. A novice. That is with the era suffix. But some words are, rare, only maybe 2 or 3. So, and then here, widower. So, widow. Okay, widower. So, widower is a widow, an era. So, it is changed to the A. So, widower. So, the son of the widow, or the widow's son, in this way. Only 2 examples. Only 2 examples here. And then the last one is ya. So the last one is ya. Okay, yeah. So golden knee. Okay. Golden knee. And then, ya suffix. But so golden knee is a name of the golden person, a woman, golden knee. Okay. So golden knee is, golden knee in this way. So, and then now this final vowel E is dropped. So, and the U is changed to the O even though before the double consonant. So, konda nia. And then from there, so na ya change to the, nya nya. So, and then, we have the kondenya. Kondenya. So, kondenya means, so the son of, so golden knee in this way. So golden knee. And also here, just good becomes go. So as the exception of the rule, even though before the double consonant, was changed to the or exceptionally. So in this way, now these are some example for that. So patronymics, the data or patronymic secondary derivative. So in this way, to a noun, which refers to a name or a person. After that, by adding these suffix, so that word can be created, and that word refers to a son or a daughter or a family of that person. This way, that is patronymic, we call it. Or maybe in the Kijana, so abijat that data. So patronymic is so yeah, patronymic, maybe abijat that, yeah, abijat. Let's say in Pali, because some of you already learned the Kijayana. That is why to abijat that data, but this one is can be called the asati. So asati that data And also this one can be, Bawa. So that data, and this one is, so numeral, that is, Sankhya, and that data. So later, they just maybe Abhyaya or something like that. Okay, later leave it. So only these four are very common in Pali. So now we finish. So patronymic or abject data. And then now second one. So this is actually the first one. Patronymic. Okay. Now the second one. So the second one is, what is it? So expressive of the possession. Okay. And then in that also, in that kind, also here, maybe, so some subjects are already listed at the beginning here, you see. Ala, alu, awa, and the ita, ika, a, and the ila, meant, and the want. So actually this want and the meant and the a. So these three subjects we already learned in the under the lesson 21. Okay, possessive adjectives. We are forming possessive adjectives. Okay, if we understand that one, so the rest are not so difficult. We can understand easily. So that is one here, you see. Want is added to only noun ending in the R. Man is added to noun ending in the E, O, and so on. Those are already in the previous lesson. Okay. 21 lesson. But again, now briefly together with these. So the first one is, set the art surface. And then us. So us suffix. So with the us suffix, actually, sada means fate. So feminine gender, you see, sada is fate. But by adding the a, later we have the, sada. Okay. Sada maybe, so that is three adjectives. So sada is, so originally feminine. But if we add this a, so here, so can be three gender or adjectives actually. Adjectives. So can be sado, sada, sada in this way, three gender. So actually, so those are possessive. So commonly we translate possessing or maybe having something, possessing something or having something in this way, their meaning. So that is why, they are literally possessing, maybe sada means fate. So possessing fate, or maybe having fate. having faith. So that is very literal. After that, so as a adjective, so maybe devoted as an adjective, and then later that one, so use it as a noun refers to a person at the time. So double T in this way, and a double T, so as a noun later, so become. But literally, that is possessing faith or having faith, and maybe but devoted or virtuous also later, pious. So based on maybe many words can be to the point who has faith, one who has faith. Okay, who has faith or possessing faith or having faith. So as an adjective, originally adjective, but later, so as a noun or maybe something this way. So that is a suffix. And then next suffix is ala suffix. So that is here you see, Sada is one who possesses devotion. So actually, Sada is devotion or confidence or faith. Yeah. The meaning of Sada is devotion or confidence or faith or belief in this way, based on the context we can understand. And then next one is, Allah. So with the Allah, so the word waja. So waja is also actually feminine gender. So means words or speech. Okay. So after that, the, Allah. So we have the wajala. So at that time, so it become the adjectives. Mean literally, possessing words or having words, but later. So talkative, yeah, talkative later. But originally, maybe possessing words, speech, having speech a lot or something, talkative. And that is ala surface. And the alu, another surface is alu. So with the alu, actually daya. So that daya also feminine gender. So compassion. The meaning of daya is compassion or mercy. Yeah, mercy. And then, so the surface alu. So we have the, dayalu. So other that become the, adjective. So dayalu, maybe merciful. Yeah, merciful. Merciful. So that is alu suffix. And then now next suffix is alu suffix after the awa suffix. Awa. So noun kisa. So kisa is neuter gender. The meaning is hair. Hair. So after that, the, awa. So we have the, kisawa. So kisawa mean, hairy or having too much hair on his head. Hairy. So on one's head in this way. So that is our surface. Kisawa. And then another suffix is ita. Ita. So fala. Fala also neuter noun. But the meaning is fruit. Fruit. So after that, the ita. So we have the falita. Okay, this one also they are become the adjective. This one also actually, adjective. So here falita also become the adjective. So it means so fruitful. So in this way. So ita suffix. And then next suffix is ika suffix. Fruitful. So and then another one is doka. So doka. Doka is actually as a noun, suffering, pain, nutana. So the word doka. So originally, adjective, and also another one's a nutana. Okay, nutana. So as an adjective here, unpleasant or painful or causing misery in this way. But as a neuter noun, maybe that doka is nature doka, another specification. So later, suffering or pain. So in this way, as a nutana, what is it? So with difficulty, hard, the same meaning actually, but just different. So adjective and noun. Simple cessation. So here just pain. So okay, pain or with a noun in this way. Or feeling of pain in this way. Okay, just so here now. So that is a sorrow or grief. That is also mental pain. Okay, mental pain. Actually, it is neuter gender. So neuter gender. So sorrow and then grief. So after that, here ita surface. So at that time we have the dokita. So dokita means adjective, and then sorrowful, grievous. Yeah, sorrowful, grievous. So in this way. And then next surface after ita, ika. So here ika. So with the ika like the dhammika or sangika. So in this way, dhamma ika, possessing dharma or righteous. Okay. So dhamma is a masculine now, we already know that. After the ika, so we have the Dhammika, possessing, Dhamma, or so righteous. So in this way, there is ika suffix. Okay, and then another suffix. Okay, we can finish this, the second kind also. Another one is a. So like the dana and the a dane. But here, so jnana. So that is Newton now. Knowledge or wisdom. And the a. So it becomes the, jnane. So now it becomes the adjective. So the meaning of jnane is, so jnana means knowledge or wisdom. So jnane means wise. Okay. The meaning of jnana here, so wisdom. Okay. But now, as an adjective, wise. So that is a. And then now another suffix a. Oh, so bekka. So the bekka means wing, and the a. So we have the, bekke. So actually having wing, but later it used bird. So bekke, one having wings. Having wings, that means, so a bird. So in this way, the same way, next one is dukkha. So dukkha also we already got different surface, ain and the dukkha. Okay, also, sorrowful. So in this way also, two surface after single word also can be seen. And the next one is illa. So actually, binka, binka means actually mad. Mad. And after that, the illa. So we have the bingila. Bingila means actually madi. So in this way, madi. So, and then another suffix is, so sikata. Okay, sikata. Sikata means, sand. Sand. And then ila. So, sikatila become the adjective, sandy. So in this way, after that, they are meant. So meant, so DD. So the meaning of DD is courage. Courage. So after that, the meant. So we have the, DD meant. So courageous. So courageous. And then, next word is, want. So this want also, actually we already learned this note. So want is bala. So bala means power. So after that, the, want. So we have the, bala want. So bala want means powerful. So in this way. So in this way, many what? Bala. So, and then the last one. So this note already in the lesson 21. Okay. And the weighing. So next subject is weighing. And the meter. So meter mean here withstand. And then, so weighing. So we have the meter weigh. So that means watts. And then another word is Maya. So Maya means the seed. D-E-C-E-I-D, the seed. And then weighing. So Maya weigh. So the seed food. And the next word is just. So just is glory. Yeah, glory. Glory. And then, so way. But here, so this and this wa become the sawa become the sa. That this one. Dija say. So glorious. Okay, glorious. And yesas. So yesas. Yesas is here illustrious. So illustrious. Illustrious. So actually yesas is famous in the dictionary we can see. So actually yesa want. So fame or famous or renowned. Okay. And then yes, same or not there. Yes, I want or yes, same also actually we have, but not now. Maybe yes, see. Yeah, the word yes, see. So yes, see, yes, say. So maybe glorious or famous. So in this way, not instead of the illustrious, yes, see me. So fame also actually, and the way. So here Osawa become the sasa. So we have the so yes, say so famous in this way. Okay, so now we finish this one also. Okay, the rest are for next time. Okay, so any question? Okay, so Vinyasika.
Excuse me, Pandey.
Mm-hmm.
I come from China. My English is not so good.
It's
So
okay. Okay.
expressed a little bit slowly.
Mm-hmm.
In session, you mentioned about some words, Gachiana and Moglana.
Mm,
As I understand, these two words often means the person that is really famous in Buddhism. So does it any meaning from the words that is compound that these two words have some meaning that maybe from other side of not as person, or maybe it describes some of the status or describes some of the uh, story that we just not think about these two words as not a real person, or is something about these two words. Do you understand my question?
about what? Okay, again, please.
I mean, Gajana and Moggana.
Okay.
Normally, in Chinese translation, these
Mm,
two words are two. So does this means these two words not only refer to the person? Is any some meaning behind it?
mm-hmm. Okay. So, actually, if we follow or if we trace back those who are actually, maybe, this kitcha is actually, kati and the iron. So, in this way, but based on that information, so some different ideas here. In this book, I just following a book and also just following Myanmar translation. So just follow. Yeah, actually, so those names are based on the Indian tradition. So at the time of that, maybe so those who are referring to the, so as you said, maybe a name of a person or a name of something, or maybe a term referring to something like that, maybe. So now just following to understand the way of forming new word easily. So that is why I don't focus on the the original term, what does it mean or something like that.
So I don't not very catch the point. So does
Mm.
it means is only from the story of ancient India?
Yes. So the word maybe here, so not following or not analyzing the word kitchen mean a person or a thing. The word Mowgli mean a person or a thing. So not focusing on that point here. So just how the word is formed. We are learning now.
Okay. And the first question is in the Tipitaka, in
Mm,
Anya, also have some Bhagyana Gata Sangano that
mm,
also give the some explanation of the whole Pali language about the Moglana and the
mm.
Gajiana. So I'm a little bit confused. Why is these two words and just use the same?
Okay. Maybe we can check in the dictionary. So that, kati, the word kati can be seen there or not. Yeah, here. Kati mean indeclinable how many? No, that one. So for example, Kijayana. Yeah, okay. So here you see Kijana Thera, maybe order of the Kijana Vyakarana or Mahakijana, maybe so. Based on this one also can be seen. And also Kijan, this one is how to say the dictionary of the Pali proper name. So in that dictionary here, so DPPN, so that is dictionary of Pali proper name. So in that, so dictionary, so explain in this way, Kijana is Kijana Thera or something like that. So just following that word. Maybe, so if we follow the history of that word, so at that time we can see any other meaning also.
So does it means these words have several meanings, right?
Right.
Okay. So is there somewhere describe what is their relationship? Because I just understand maybe the whole Tipitaka using some words to express some meaning behind.
Okay, actually, so to understand the meaning of those words, so together with their background history, maybe so we should explore so those who are in Sanskrit form, maybe in Sanskrit text, like the Sanskrit English dictionary of the Sanskrit English dictionary by so Salmonia Williams. In that book, maybe you can find.
Okay, so thank you very much, Pandi.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay. Okay, Hado.
Yes, Bante. So for the first one, Bante, it is we add with the for the first one is patronymics. So when it was added with 7 suffixes in here, Bante, that for the first one with the R suffix, that we will have 3 genders, and it is the son, the family, or a daughter. So why the family, Bante? It is understood as the neutral gender, Bante.
Yeah, neuter gender at the time, it refers to family. So actually, so family in Pali is kula. Kula is neuter gender. So that is why.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, thanks, Bante. And for the rest of 6 suffixes, Bante, it is from our to ya. It reflects with the 2 meaning, whether it is the son of some families or it is the descendants of that family. So with the son of the family, it will be understand it is in masculine gender. So when we use it in the meaning of the son of the family, so of the specific family, so in that situation we have to change it into the masculine gender. Yeah, for example, in nominative, it will be changed from R to O, something like that.
Right,
When we
right,
translate.
right.
Yeah. For the situation of descendant Bante, it will be also in masculine, or it will be in gender Bante?
Yeah, so that descendant also maybe son or daughter or like that, based on their word reference word, can be 3 genders actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So it also can be in 3 gender as well. Yeah. So we can divide it whether it belong to which gender, so that we will change the ending vowels into that specific gender, whether it's masculine, neutral, or it is feminine. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the guidance on that one.
Okay.
The second part Bante is for the possession. So with the possession that we also see there's many suffixes in here. I don't know whether it have the rule that which suffix will go with which of the ending vowels of the noun to form into the adjective, or there is no rule for that one, and we have to check with the dictionary to know that which of the noun will go with which of the suffix to reflect the possessive meaning Bante.
So not so specific rule there, but commonly, so those who are ending in the R, yeah. So actually, Saddam or here ending in the R, but the R surface. But here Waja also ending in the R, but Ala surface. So they are also ending in the R, but Alu surface. So that is not so no specific rule actually. But here, the way, so to understand the meaning of those who are in the context or while reading, so at the time, maybe even though, the word Sada, we may be familiar with that, but so at the time, maybe Sado or Sadan or Sada, in this way, their word is changed. So in gender, so at the time, maybe that one is a kind of that secondary derivative. In this way, we can understand.
Yeah, I got it. Specifically, it is in adjective Bante, so it also changed with the case, depend on the noun or another verb that it modified to, because this is in adjective.
Right.
So
exactly.
We have to trace back. Yeah, we have to trace back that, okay, it is coming from which of the suffix. Otherwise, when we look at for that verb, we cannot understand that how it is look like that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just for us that to read more on those of the situations, on those of the word, and then we can recognize that one. Otherwise, it's also have no rule for that.
Right.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you very much, Bante, for all of the guidance. Yeah.
Okay. And then, is there any question? Okay, so no more question. So let me.
Bante.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Bante. Just one point of curiosity that why there is also one word, for example, dukkha, but it also can add with the two suffix in or win. Sorry, Bante. It is in ita or in suffix, but the meaning is still the same.
Yeah. Actually, so this, the word dhamma also with the ika also can be seen, with the ain domain also can be seen. And also, so for example, that very first word sada also with the suffix sada, and also with the one suffix that one also can be seen. So maybe even here, just example to understand. So by adding these suffix, those words can be formed as a possessive adjective. But so this one is only with this suffix, or this suffix is only with that word, not suffix like that.
And it still have the same meaning, Bante.
Yeah,
Even
the same
if add
because
different suffixes.
yeah, because all of these suffixes are possessive. So that is then they have originally possessive sense.
Yeah. So why it have that situation? It means that why it also can add or it can go with the different suffixes, Bante, even it's the same word. Is there any reason for that?
Maybe no reason, but that is maybe varieties of the language.
Okay, yeah. So it's like with the development of the language for the easy pronouncement or something like that. For the pronunciation. Yeah. Thank you very much, Bante. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me stop here by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night. Sukhi Hotu.
Good night. Sukhi Hotu.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Welcome.